Amazing and wonderful. Thank you for joining me today for my live streaming. And please don't forget to follow me and also subscribe while you are at it. So let me start by saying happy Monday to you, my beautiful butterflies. Hope you all are having an amazing day today. Thus far, as you see the title of the dress tale, I'm going to speak to you about how to save money. As you know, we are now in summer, and when it's summer, it's good weather. It's we tend to go outside a lot, and we tend to want to spend money. So I want to give you some ways how you can save money. It can be used for all around, all year round. So these are just some tips I'm giving you. So let's me begin. Ways to start to how ways to save money. Number one, use coupon when shopping. Because school will be on holidays, we will be having our children for 6 weeks, so they will be on the summer break. So we will be have to buy like extra groceries because they will be at home, they will be eating more. So instead of you every time you go out you gotta spend money to go and take them to a meal. So I will encourage you to cook meals at home, make sandwiches, freeze water, carry your juice, and just they have their backpack and they just take that with them. Also, you can go and have a picnic in the park. That is where you can save money because you are taking what you already purchased and you are taking them with you as well. Use coupon when shopping. We're going to do a lot of shopping. So, for example, if you want to save money, when you go into the grocery shop, look and see what they have. Lidl have an app called the Lidl Plus app, which I use to save money on groceries as well. And even you have Morrison, Tesco, and Sainsbury, and other grocery shop that do have those coupons, and they also have cards that you can save money. So save money as you want to save money, use coupon while shopping. Don't feel embarrassed because you are using coupon. You are trying to save money. So when it comes to the embarrassment part, just leave it out. Number two, I already say cook meal at home. You want to eat out. Yes, you can eat out one a few times, and treat the children, but cook meals at home. It's gonna save you less. It's gonna cost you less than if you have to take out the whole family. Because of me, hubby, and the girls, if we have to go out and eat, it's gonna cost us roughly maybe 60 pounds. The most it's gonna cost us if 4 of us have to go out. So with that 60 pounds, it can give us grocery, for can last for even 2-3 days. So what I'm trying to say, always remember, cook meal. And when you cook in the meal when they are home now, you can just teach them at the same time how to prepare a meal or whatever, how to make a sandwich. So you are there, you are showing them how to cook at the same time, and your conversation with them at the same time. Cancel your subscription. Sometimes we have subscription that we are not using. For example, I had Netflix that I had, and I was not using it as how I supposed to, so I canceled it. So that saved me money. So I canceled that because I was more into my social media, watching video, TikTok, watching, YouTube, supporting others and stuff like that. So, and sometimes you can watch movie on your phone. So sometimes you just have the Netflix and you wasn't using it. So I canceled that subscription. Cancel any subscription that you are using. It can be a magazine. You can go online now. You have newsletter, you have blogs that are free that you can use. So instead of you paying for a subscription to have a magazine coming to your doorstep, why not cancel those things and save money? Okay. And sometimes you can go your phone bill as well. For example, every time you don't have to upgrade your phone every 2 years. What you can do, you can go SIM only. Just keep the phone that you previously had, nothing wrong with it. It's working in good condition. Everything is going fine. Just continue to use that mobile phone. Just go SIM only, and you can save a lot of money by going SIM only. Walk, ride, a bike, or use public transport. That can help you save money. Because if you have to drive a vehicle, right, your car, and you're going into the city or even going anywhere, you have to pay for parking. Parking is not free. Most of those places, parking are not for free. And if you park on the road, you want to get a ticket for cost you £40. So it's better to use public transport. You're gonna save money. Walk or ride a bike. Exercise. Now is summer. The weather is nice. Ride your bike is good to ride your bike, and sometimes it's good for conversation as well. You can meet new people, because if you're owning your own ride and you're riding by yourself going, you can't meet other person. So sometimes using public transport, walking or riding, it can conversate, it can make you meet other people. Okay, thank you guys for staying thus far, and thank you guys for all those who thumbs up the live streaming. Please continue to share it as well, and if you are new here, please consider kindly subscribing to my channel, and I do appreciate love that. Thank you in advance. I want to give you some more ways to save money. Buy secondhand. Secondhand doesn't have to always be clothes, because a lot of time people can be very picky when it comes to like secondhand clothes. Not a lot of person want to do that, which is understandable for others. Okay, I do understand that. So what you want to do, you can do buy secondhand in terms of a vehicle. You do not always have to go out and buy a new vehicle, because listen to me. Try and live within your means. Don't try to impress others by putting yourself in debt. A second-hand vehicle can run the same way as a new one. You don't want to take up a bill that you're going to pay 400, 500 pounds per month. Okay, so you want to save money. So buying a second-hand vehicle can save you money. So don't be afraid to buy second-hand vehicle. You can even buy a car, sometime a table set. If you want a table set, you can buy it second-hand. Sometime a fridge, a stove, a washing machine. Sometimes it can save you money. Don't be afraid to buy things second-hand. Okay, a television you can buy second-hand, because you can go in the shop, you can buy second-hand. You can buy a phone second-hand. You can buy a coffee table second-hand. Don't be afraid to explore those options. You can go on Facebook Marketplace, and you can go on ST. You can go on so much place, Wayfair, all those places. So always remember, eBay you can go on as well. So don't be afraid to do second-hand. Sell used item. That is a way you can get some money as well. You are saving money, because I don't want to tell you, when you save money, don't go replace what you are selling or what you are trying to get rid of to save money. So sell used item that you have in your house as well. If you are not a person who donates like myself, you can sell secondhand and get a little bit of money, and you can put it towards something that you really need. Take advantage of sale. When I'm saying take advantage of sale, anything, for example, sometimes they do have markdowns on food, and they will say, oh, you're going to expire like in 2 days time. Take advantage of that. That can help you to prepare meals. Also, when it comes to clothing, don't buy things when they just come out. Wait until they have sale, and also buy out of season as well. And that can help you to save money. Especially me, I do shop for me and the girls. So hubby, I do shop for hubby 1 or 2 times, but hubby is not a person who like to go dressy like he more at work and stuff like that. And if he really go outside, he do have clothes. But like me and the girls, I'll mostly me, I like to shop sale. But something I've done, I've learned to buy only thing that I need, and if I really need it, I'll purchase. If not, I don't. And so when you're taking advantage of sale as well, don't feel like you have to pick up everything that you see and say, oh, I want this, it's £2, it's £5. No, buy something like when it's on sale. It means that when the sale come out, don't rush and go and buy the stuff the same time. The price do mark down, especially when it comes to the end of July. The summer prices do go down. So eventually, if you are looking for something for next year, or something to go on holiday during the year, wait until the end of July, and then that you will get the markdown prices, sometimes £70-60. 60%, 70% discount. So always remember, take advantage of sales, especially shoes or whatever. They back to school as well. When they do, sometimes they mark down, especially have I think it's Dutchman Sports Direct. And even the other stores, they do have like markdown. So don't feel like you need to rush and go. And I need to buy school shoe. I need to buy this. I don't buy school shoe only for the girls, because when especially school gonna close in the next 2 week, the next week, the school gonna close. I don't buy the school shoe the same time. So I want to take advantage of the sale. So I will wait until like the second week of August or so, when I know the price gonna drop down, and they say buy one get one half price. So that is how I usually purchase their school shoe. Okay, I want to give you a next way to save money. Create and follow a budget. For me personally, when I said I'm not gonna purchase something, and create a budget where you're gonna say, oh, I'm gonna spend X amount of money this month towards grocery, towards I'm not gonna buy any piece of clothing this month. I'm gonna stay away. I don't need anything. And so you have a budget that you're gonna create. This is for the bills, this is for the food, whatever, and stick to it. That is how you can save money. Sometimes person might say, oh, it's very hard. It's not hard. If you put your mind and you're all into it, you will definitely can work it out, and it will definitely work with you. Remember, I know sometimes everybody budget is different, but do what works for you. Don't look at somebody else and try to copy what they are doing. Make sure you have a budget of, that you can work with and follow it. And that is how you can save money. If you feel like you are going over your limit, then you have to pull back from some areas. You do that. If you're supposed to like to eat out 2 times per night, you cut back on that and you do a home cooked meal. Okay. For example, you cook your food. If you want to do a Friday pizza, you say, oh, Friday pizza, you can bring the children, involve everybody, hobby or whatever, and you go in the kitchen and you can make your own pizza. There are so much recipes that are easy to follow. Or sometimes you can make you can buy the pizza from the shop and you can just have your own toppings. Like you can have your vegetables topping, whatever topping you need, and you can just save a lot of money, because one pizza is like £10 for a large pizza that only have like how much slices? 6 slices. It's not gonna feed a family of 4 or 5 or more. So sometimes you can just buy a pizza there at 95 pence, 99 pence, and then you can buy have your own toppings, because when you buy your grocery, you have your peppers, you have your onions, you have sweet corn, and you can put it on there and you can make your own pizza and you can enjoy it. So always remember, you have to come up with different ways to save money. Cut back on impulsive purchases. That is something I had to learn to do, and I'm very happy. I am even teaching my 2 young daughters how to save, how to do impulsive buying. Because sometimes with children, you have to set an example. So impulsive buying, I used to be a person. I used to go in the shop and say, oh, this looks nice, I want it, and I should just purchase it, and then it will just be sitting in my wardrobe, and I will say, I don't wear that. Or a shoe, I say, I buy that shoe there because impulse buying, I will not wear it. And it will just be there sitting. And I started to think to myself, what is the purpose of me buying something? So I started to realize that was impulsive buying I was doing. So I stopped. So what I do now, if I have 2 pair of trainers, I will wear them. And when I see that the shoe start to get hole under it or whatever, then I say, okay, it's time for me to replace it. So that is what I have now. My trainers that I have my trainers, I am wearing them. I am not going to purchase anything new, because the trainers I have, it can take me where I want to go. Okay, it's the same ground. It doesn't mean you don't have to have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pair of trainers. 2 is the most maximum you should have in your wardrobe. Okay, you don't have to have 2, 3, 4. You don't have to have 4, 5, 6 to feel like you make it. Okay, impulsive buying doesn't mean when you go in a shop and you see something and you say, oh, I like it, and you just buy it, but you do not need it. So that is impulsive buying. You have to think of need instead of want. Next thing with impulsive buying as well, you have to be very careful when you're shopping online. When you're shopping online, impulsive buying can make you see that because something is discounted online, although you want the sale, you do not need it. So please, my beautiful butterflies, don't get caught up, because sometimes they will keep sending notification. Oh, the thing is running out. You need to get it now. Deep within yourself, you do not need another pair of trainers. You do not need a pair of slippers. You don't need another pair of boxers. You do not need another pair of joggers. You do not need another pair. You do not need another dress. You don't need another handbag. So buying impulsive thing, you only like to have things that that you are going to wear. Those that you have now, just walk with them. You do not need to go and do this impulsive buying. These are things that how you are wasting money. You are not saving, you are wasting. So instead of doing impulsive buying, why not do think of your wardrobe, what you have, what is working for you already. You do not need to go out and purchase anything just because it's on sale. unplug electronic when not in use. You know, I do that if I'm going out for the day with the girls. I do switch off the switch where I have everything that's electronic, except the fridge. You have to leave it on. But anything else, I will press off the switch until I come back inside. Then I will put it back on. So I want to encourage you, if you when you're going to bed at night, make sure that you unplug your electronics. And when you have your phone, don't make your phone go overnight charging. It's not good. It's a health hazard as well, because your phone can get overheated when you have it plugged in overnight. So unplug it. So those are just some ways that I just want to share with you, my beautiful butterflies, how to save money. And I hope that these tips that I give you have been informative, and that you will take out whatever you want from all these saving tips, ways to save money that I give you. If you have any more, you can drop it in the chat, or if you're going to watch me on the replay, drop it in the comment section. I will truly engage with you. I do answer back comments, so I will engage with you. Just feel free to ask me any question you want. I can answer towards saving money that you feel like I can answer. I am not no financial advisor, but I'm just as a mom from my everyday going, being someone who have to know when not to purchase things and when to purchase, and how to save money, because in this economy we need to save our coins, and we want to make sure that we have value for our money, and that we are buying things that we need and not what we want. Because want is something that you see and you feel like, oh, I want that, but you know deep within yourself you do not need that. So always remember, differentiate. Need is something that you cannot do without, and want is because you see it, you want to get it. Not everything you have to get. Sometimes you have to leave things alone and just focus on the basics. Make sure that your bills are paid. Make sure that you do not take too much that you cannot manage. Don't put yourself in debt. Okay, don't go and take out loan because you are trying to fit into a circle, or that you know that you can't manage. Don't put yourself in a financial situation that you cannot come out, and just live within your means and be satisfied with the little bit that you have, and just grow on that. Okay, just grow on that. Make sure grow on that. And sometimes we take out too much loan, that can mess up our credit. So I want you to take in consideration all these tips that I give you concerning ways to save money, and I hope that will help you as well, and you will share it with others so more persons can come in. Thank you guys for being amazing and wonderful always. I'm gonna love you, my beautiful butterflies, and welcome to all the new viewers. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And for my oldie goodies, my beautiful butterflies, enjoy the rest of your day. For those of you who are feeling a bit under the weather, get well soon. Thank you for choosing me as your content creator, okay, and be part of the family as we continue to grow on here. I want to say I appreciate love each and every one of you for your time, and also for your lovely comments, and for keep pushing me and supporting me. Your encouragement means a great deal to me, and I will always be forever grateful. For that being said, I'm gonna love you and leave you guys, wishing you all a wonderful Monday morning, afternoon, or night, wherever you are watching me from all over the world. Thank you, and have a lovely Monday. Bye.